Everybody, good morning. It's David coming to you today from Doha, which is the capital of Qatar. And I am here on my Middle Eastern trip and thought I would chat with you a bit. Doha is a really beautiful city. If you look, by the way, if you look out far that way, you probably can't see it, but the landmass in the distance out there is Iran. And let me spin around here a bit, and you'll be able to see some of the skyline of Doha. Doha is a beautiful city, very cosmopolitan, and getting ready for the World Cup in 2022. They actually moved the World Cup to December from the summer because they didn't want anyone playing soccer in the summer. Can you imagine that? Well, I just wanted to take a couple of minutes today and just explain to you why I do these videos. It's not because I think you all need to see my ugly mug and things like that, but in the past what I used to do is at the end of a lesson I would give a review of the prior lesson and give you some of my applications, some of my thoughts based upon my experience, and then give you a preview of the upcoming lesson to kind of share with you the expectations for the upcoming lesson and give you some tips going forward. And I used to do that in writing, and so I would write those and type those in and put them in the announcements. And one of the crazy things about online learning is that I can tell where each student has been in the course and how long they've stayed there. Kind of scary, isn't it? And what I found was about 30 to 35% of the students would actually read those. And so being the guy that I am, I thought, okay, this is either a really bad idea or it's a good idea that's just being executed poorly. And so my ego took over and says, that can't be a bad idea. It has to be a good idea. I'm just executing it the wrong way. And so I started shooting these videos because I like to travel. And viewership of those videos went up to over 90%. And so I started doing that a couple of years ago for that very reason. And part of the reason that I wanted to do it this way is to show you that you can do your courses from anywhere, just like I can teach and grade from anywhere. And well, that's one of the beauties of online learning. And my hope is that that you learn something through these as well. Now, when I first did this, I asked the students, I said, tell me, for those of you who never read them but now are watching them, why you're doing it that way. And the first response I expected. And that response was, well, we just wanted to see where in the world you are that week. So it's sort of like, where's Waldo? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego type of deal. But the second one really surprised me. And it was actually a higher response than the first one. And that is, the student said, we feel like we get to know you better. And so that really stuck with me because, again, in distance education, the professor-student connection can be distant if we're not careful. And so doing it this way, hopefully you get to know me. I do these in one take. If I mess up, you'll see I mess up. Like this morning, I haven't combed my hair very much, but this is me. And so hopefully this is beneficial for you. As always, I travel, as you can tell, quite a bit, but I'm always accessible. I talk with students on satellite phones. The craziest place I've ever talked to a student, I was in a hut in Ethiopia, and I talked to a student on a satellite internet connection. So if I can do that in a hut in Ethiopia, I can do it just about anywhere. All right? I hope you all have a great week, and again, contact me if you need me, and have a great week studying. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.